What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mac Sports Attack. I'm the Mac himself, Marvin Allen Cox. Well, Teofimo Lopez just has been announced the winner for his titles over Ortiz by unanimous decision. Most of the judges, two of the judges, was 115 to 113, and one was 117 to 111, which what the hell was he watching? But a lot of people think Ortiz won. Well, this wasn't a great performance by Teofimo Lopez in the least bit. He's been talking so much about how he's the best, he's the GOAT, he's the champion, he's the takeover, and he looked great against Taylor in his last match when he moved up to win all of the belts. But tonight he was not well. Ortiz wasn't fighting to win, however, so I am cool with the decision. I do think Ortiz outboxed him, and if this was the Olympics, I think Ortiz would won. But this is the entertainment business, and if you want to beat the champion, you gotta beat the champion. You can't just coast around, pick a person apart for points, and win the title. You know, landed 18% of his punches. Didn't really wow nobody. I thought he outboxed him early, but then he just knew that he was outboxing him, and he just took a back seat and said, hey, if I just keep running around him like Floyd Mayweather and outbox him, tag him here and there, I'll win the title. Well, the thing with Floyd Mayweather, as Floyd Mayweather was the champion, you're the contender. In order to win the belts, you got to go get it. And he just didn't do enough to me to convince the refs who are scoring the match that he won. So yeah, I'm cool with the close decision going to Ortiz or Teofimo. But Teofimo has showed today that he just isn't as great as he thinks he is. He was clearly outboxed against the southpaw. Ortiz came out in a southpaw stance and confused him, as we did not see that coming. Pre-fight, he was saying he's going to bring the fight to him. He's going to go in his face. He's going to attack. Well, he did nothing but run today, jab him, pick his shots, and hit him with a few check hooks as well. But Teofimo could not figure it out. And Timothy Bradley, we may hate on him as much as you want, but he was right all night. Ortiz just kept slipping out right, and Teofimo Lopez couldn't figure it out. He was there to be hit if he just timed it right. He's talking about he's the greatest boxer right now. He was calling out Terrence Bud Crawford. You are nowhere close to Bud Crawford's level. Shit, you might not be nowhere close to Errol Spence level at his heights, who just got demolished by Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford would have figured out Ortiz tonight if he kept slipping out when he got close right. Bud would have let him get away with it for a couple rounds, let him sleep in his mind and think that he's not noticing, and then he would have adjusted. When he flipped right, he would have caught him with a powerful hook, punch, whatever, and probably knocked Ortiz out. The match was there to be won for Teofimo, who, in my opinion, has the better power, and he's just the more athletic, more talented boxer in a whole, in my opinion. But Ortiz showed today that strictly by following a plan and sticking with it, you can out-chess Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez did nothing in this fight. Nothing impressive. And I think it lowers his stock a little bit. But he still has the two belts, so I think a lot more top contenders might be looking to fight Teo. So maybe him having a bad fight actually helps us as boxing fans see a much bigger fight soon. Devin Haney, what are we doing? 140, you have one belt, Teo has the other two. How about we unify? How about we take two big names and unify and make a big fight? Tank Davis, where the hell have you been? Tank Davis has a great resume. He knocked out Pedraza, Barrios, a lot of pretty good names, but he just never really has had a belt in recent memory. How about Tank Teo? You know, Shakur just had a Snorville, and Teo just had a Snorville. How about both of you guys who are on Top Rank at ESPN find a way to fight each other and make a big draw? There's a lot of fights to be made at 140. And there's a lot of fights that could be made for Teofimo Lopez. But tonight was not a good performance. And I think the crowd is going to viciously be against them from the start of tomorrow morning. What do you guys think? Do you think Teo actually won this fight? Do you think Ortiz won this fight? I think, in my personal opinion, Ortiz did win a slim, close decision. But I'm okay with Teo getting the win, as he was the aggressor all night. He is the champion. And Ortiz just didn't do enough to grab the belt from the champion. I'm the Max Sports Attack, and I'm out.